Our partnership with U.S. News & World Report is really about bringing a new perspective to health consumers. We've traditionally focused on a lot of condition education and lifestyle around consumer health topics, and really what we found is our audience was very excited about finding out more about where to get the best care. Because the first thing a consumer figures out is I've got a health topic, I got to learn about that topic, and then the next thing they want to do is find the best care. So really this partnership with U.S. News was about partnering with really the gold standard in rankings around the best hospitals in the United States to really take the cover off and figure out what defines the best, what really makes the best in care, so that our consumer audience can then take that information and use it to ask the right questions of their care providers. They have 16 categories that they cover in the full rankings process. We're going to cover 5 of those categories that are most viewed. In each of those 5 categories, we're going to cover the methodology. So, how do they choose the best? What's the real methodology there that defines what makes the best hospital in heart health or cancer? And then from that point, we're going to profile the top 3. And so what we're going to do is dig into the top 3 and talk about what made them get to the top of the list, which we think is going to be incredibly insightful for consumers, but also really insightful for other hospitals as well.
Okay, so you guys have a very big syndication model, as I understand. You're not necessarily a destination, but you are. Tell us about the sort of the destination versus syndication and how you make money around all that.
Sure. No, there's a lot of talk out there in the world about syndication and distribution, and our belief is that we're certainly not a destination. We don't try to be one. What we want to do is push our video out to experiences that are already working for consumers. So we're a distribution network. We have over 50 web affiliates that are partners of ours, including U.S. News & World Report, Answers.com, Yahoo, and many other web properties, both in the information and the health space. We also have a television network. We actually initially launched as a video-on-demand network years ago. We're in 25 million homes across the country through partners like Comcast, Verizon, Cox Cable, Charter Communications, and many others. So, our goal is to put video in the hands of the consumer, teach them about their health, and give it to them on whatever platform they're most comfortable with.
So how do you guys make money in all this?
Today our model is mostly advertising based. So we work with health advertisers who can advertise in defined locations of our video experience. We make it very clear to our consumer audience where the advertising is in the experience, to the extent that we even put bumpers in front of any ads that say this following is an advertising message, to make sure that consumers understand that there's an advertising relationship that funds the company, but at the same time we're going to provide them with the best independent content that's available.
Awesome. We spoke the other night about YouTube and people getting a big footprint on YouTube and the value it is for some people, but not for others. You guys don't have a channel on YouTube. Why don't you? And what are sort of the pluses and minuses for content creators such as yourself?
Sure. I mean, I think YouTube is one distribution strategy, and I think if you want to put your content out there and see who watches it, it can be great for viral content. We find that our consumers are actively searching for health information, and they're out across the web. They're on destination sites, a wide variety of them. YouTube is a new vehicle. It's something that we do have a channel and we have a few titles on, but we have not felt that experience really does the best to service both our consumer audience as well as our advertisers in terms of giving them a consistent and quality controlled experience that our audience has come to expect. So really it's for the most part about consistency and where we spend our time as a company, and what we've chosen to do is focus on managed syndication, so syndication where we actually control the player environment, which gives us consistency for both our advertisers as well as our audience.